Hope you're doing well. Well, back home again. Amazing, amazing journey. Hope you're all doing well. Twin flame reading from Glastonbury, heart chakra of the world, Avalon. Good to be home again. Need to adjust a little bit towards the weather. Big, thick sweaters on, t-shirts on, socks on. But yeah, I hear after all good things will come an end, you know. It's a song, and it's a song that comes in at the same time. All good things comes to an end. But not in our frequency, not in our timeline. Because I also hear someone who is dear to you is returning into your life. So it could be that your divine masculine is coming into your life back again to elevate, you know, to come in, to check on you, to see how everything is going with you, if you did well on your journey. What he has so many questions. I hear, I want to talk to you. That's what I hear. I want to talk to you. How are you? How do you feel? He is really interested in your feelings at this moment. I also hear, I'm happy to have you closer by me. You know, I'm happy to have you closer by me. Also for the divine masculine, I've been on a healing journey while you were away. Because I got confronted with some anxiety. I got some confronted with things on my own for having you not by my side, not knowing what you're doing, not knowing if you're okay, not knowing, because there was no communication. And I knew, that's what I hear, I knew you were on your healing journey. And I didn't know how to connect with you, if it was okay, you know, would you reject me? Some things of I hear some anxiety came up about abandonment. You know, I felt, I go back every time, and then I hear the song Every Time You Go Away. You know, who was it? Paul Young. Every Time You Go Away. I feel that cringe within me, that I want to, you know, to know if you are okay, if you are doing well. I gave my prayers to you. I hear, I gave my prayers to you. I was taking care of you in the realm, if you were okay. So also, while the divine feminine was doing the work on her journey, divine masculine did the work on the journey. But also I see that the divine feminine was doing the same as the divine masculine, putting her prayers out to him to be okay and to be safe. I also hear he is returning. He is returning soon to, you know, both. I don't know if you can see it yet. where are you? Yeah, both are on that healing journey. You know, it's the time of Bridget. It's the time of healing from the things that came up from the shadow world of the death, you know, and rebirth. And when we have the time of sowing, and we're in the sowing energy, you know, after that energy, things come up to be healed. And that's what they did, both, you know, going on that healing journey and not be afraid of confronting themselves with what came up. I also hear the yearning towards the divine feminine became bigger, because he knows he's the rainbow child in his heart space, and that he is unstoppable. You know, he's unstoppable on his missions. Sorry, I have a. I came home and I really, when I came out of the airplane, I got a little bit of a cold. But yeah, he is unstoppable on his mission towards the divine feminine. He says, okay, you know, I know that there is this, that everything got interrupted. And I know now that I'm ready for, you know, coming back together into union, into this journey that we did separate from each other, is now able to start together. You know, we start together on our journey. So it's really interesting what is happening. His crown chakra is totally open. It's receiving a lot of messages, you know, also knowing how he was busy with his own journey. He was busy with, you know, I need to concentrate on myself. If I'm going to concentrate on her, you know, I'm getting too much obsessive energy towards that energy. So concentrate on my journey, concentrate on what I need to do, what I need to heal, and what I need to do for myself. So they were both in separate journeys. Really, really amazing. But the synchronicity between the both of them is so strong, and it could be that they're already friends for a long time. It could be that because I get two scenarios to see here. They could be friends for a long time but not be able to connect with that friendship because there were other things being involved, that he couldn't come towards the divine feminine. And I see the other part is, you know, there is this unconditional love and trust in each other that they will come together. So he is returning towards the divine feminine because one of the two reasons for the collective I'm reading for. So if you resonate with this, you know, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Yeah, so in his heart space, he knows that he needs to walk that path on his own, sometimes disconnected from the divine feminine and more concentrating on his own, because otherwise, yeah, he gets too much distracted from the divine feminine. And I hear radio silence. Radio silence is not always bad. Radio silence is also meaning, okay, I'm doing my own thing. I'm working on things. I'm having my own life. But in the background, you're still a part of me, and I'm resonating with that. I'm still waiting for that moment that we can come together. So it's really beautiful. He's just as trustful in the universe to bring them together as the divine feminine is. As the divine feminine said, okay, I let it all go, give it all up to the hands of the universe, and if it's the right time, the universe will bring us together. And I have a feeling it's returning because it's the right time, it's the right place to reconcile. No, not in a reconciliation, to meet each other again in a different vibration. So how does he see the divine feminine? Yeah, she was rising to Palladian frequencies, and they are Palladians. I hear they are Palladians. They are both connected to Palladian energies. I also see they traveled in that timeline, in that higher frequency, when you move forward, you know, to that space. They were traveling together for multiple eons, I hear, traveling together to different planets, you know, to create peace, to create knowledge, to create more information, what the universe had to tell, to get that peace, not only between different planets, different energies, but also here on Earth. So their foremost thing, what they're concentrating on, is their journey, but also the journey, what they need to do from the higher frequencies of the Palladian energies to grounded Palladian energy here on the earthly field. And they can do it from multiple sides. They can, the masculine can do it, healing work on the feminine, or creating different different things. And I also see art, you know, communicating through art, make through art a higher vibration to reach that energy of love and compassion, you know, doing the things different than he did before, because he's not only healing himself in that, he also knows he has a task to raise the vibration and the healing for other people he connects with. Wow. Beautiful. And they have the capacity to be in that space of hanging still, going backwards, going forwards, going up, around, but also be able to hold that frequency. So that's really, really amazing. So the divine masculine is holding that vibration high. Yeah, he also, I also hear, he noticed that his communication with the divine feminine needs to shift, needs to change. And he is changing it, because he is in that space that he says, okay, you know, in the past, I came out of a reaction from the divine feminine. I wanted to mirror, you know, mirror back, but that mirroring back towards each other was creating gaps, I hear. I had to go into acceptance and approach a different way of communication. And that's really what is really going on at the moment with the divine masculine. That's how he sees the divine feminine at the moment, that she is in that higher frequency, and that he is saying, okay, you know, I'm feeling I'm in that same vibration, only I'm still more grounded. And that's normal for the masculine. You know, the divine masculine is more earthly energy. The vibration of the feminine is more in connection with a higher source. Doesn't mean that the divine masculine isn't connected with higher source. He is more rational in it, you know, thinking things through more easily than the feminine. Okay. Energy for divine feminine. You're in your total divine feminine energy, and you receive what's yours. Wow. And you're in unconditional love. That's just what I channeled, right? Because there's unconditional love for the divine masculine. Um, and you receive so much more than you thought you were, because of that vibration. You keep on creating, you keep on attracting the things that is necessary for you as tools to help this earth to transform. So you're transforming, you know, not only yourself in that vibration, but you're also transforming everyone who's coming on your path. And it's an interesting thing, because you always have a choice, you know. If you, for instance, if you have a bad day, or you come out of the energy, you're always able to make that shift, you know, to create a different vibration for yourself. And that's what you need to do. It's what you need to learn. um, because it's a choice. It's a choice to sit down and say, okay, wow, horrible day.